The question is, will Digimon World 4 get a remake or a remaster? Now, that one is tricky because it would have to be by Bandai, and that game is interesting because of the story and everything. And the amount that you can do in that game, it is better than Digimon World 2 because 2 wasn't really that great. It was similar but worse. Now 4 had a lot in it that you could experience as one of the 4 Digimon in the thing. Especially having the Digivolutions along with it as well, actually able to get them. And some actually acquiring them at certain levels and such, and learning abilities and using weapons. Now, what if it actually got a remake? Now, if it had got a remake, now there's a couple of changes that would happen to that remake. Is it would probably have a different point of camera view, less laggy. I think it would be a bit better. I think it would have had the online function and was as well, allowing other people to join in. Uh, and also, it would have had more of a selection of other rookie Digimons to start off as, um, like Impmon, Renamon, and so on. It also would have probably been in third person angle, so you probably would have been able to control the uh, the Digimon from that angle and able to travel through the dungeons and such and fight these opponents from the angle, which would have been interesting because you get to see through their eyes. What they're actually fighting up close. Now, there's a lot of interesting Digimon. You've got like Skull Greymon, which I think could be better, I think, in third person because you get to see it up close. Now, the Numamon would be pretty funny, but probably annoying. But they would have been great, I think. I think they would be great in a remake. Even though they can get annoying. And then there's a couple of other Digimon that probably wouldn't get annoying. Like the Scorpion things, like shooting acid. Now that would be interesting as well because like even the spider one would be interesting as well. You got the mummies that you probably set on fire, but they'd be more dangerous than ever. Now, if they did a remaster, now a remaster wouldn't really change much. It would just be it would just be similar, I think. Probably have a bit of lag, I think, still, or probably might have fixed the lag if they did a remaster. Now, the other thing is, they probably would have added a couple new things into it, like maybe like some sort of online function into it as well, allowing people to join in as one of the 4 Digimon. Um, since there would only be 4 in that one, but I think in the remake, they'd probably add more in. I think so. There'd be more of a selection of Digimon, I think. So then it'd be better than ever. Would have worked and such. Like say for example, you got the boat, and probably in the original, so it'd probably be in the remaster. Now for the remake, it'd be more up close, and you'd actually get to aim, better, at the enemies. We should get to see the angle better. Especially with the guns, like you could switch to a certain angle with the guns and actually shoot people with with the guns. So it'd be like shooting with 2 guns at this point of view to get them better, especially the new one, which are actually a pain when you're trying to shoot these digi-elves. Now, that one can be a pain depending on the difficulty you're on. If you're on easy, it's not that hard. If you're on the next difficulty up, it's hard. But it would be easier in another point of view, which would be interesting because it can work as a perfect dungeon crawler if Bandai work on it and make it a reality, which would be interesting. Okay. So a couple of other things as well. They could also add maybe like fusion or fusion stuff like to do with certain Digimon or dungeon levels for a remake. Also, a couple more things like new weapon types to do with hitting or whatever. Like maybe bow and arrow is one, with a new type of weapon, which would be new. Well, it would come with a set Digimon, I think, if it did happen. Now there would be a lot more Digivolutions than ever, because some feel freshed out in the original. So in the remake, there'd be more of Digivolutions. Like if you go to a certain dungeon in easy mode, you get those Digivolutions by doing it, instead of actually doing the dungeon and end up with nothing, which would be great. So now Renamon would be great because she'd be able to, she'd have the ability to teleport if she was actually in the remake, which would be great. Now, who else? No, Itmon would probably also have, well, I basically think the Digivolutions would be more connected to the characters in the remake, so then they can, like, if they do a certain dungeon, they get that Digivolution straight away after doing Undead Yard, so then they actually get it there and then, instead of getting random Digivolutions, which was a bit weird. So they'd end up with that in the end, which would be better. Now, the funny thing is, in the original, they definitely got Doraemon's for Digivolution wrong because they give it Waguruamon, which was the werewolf one, and apparently they could have given it Alphamon, I think, instead, since it doesn't really have well, it does have another form after that, but it's got wings. They could actually, go one step up, or they could basically go with Alphamon, I think, for Doraemon. Now, I know Guilmon got a different Digivolution. In basically in it apparently. He got I think it was Cafeteriamon, or was it Vaemon? I know one of them got that specific one, and then the other one got a different one, and they just weren't right, to be honest. They didn't look right. But did uh, got Sianjamon. Uh, um, right. So the dungeons would have been a lot bigger, better, more jumps. So if you jumped across or whatever and you missed a jump, then you'd fall still. So you'd be able to still heal each other, which would be great. I mean, basically, if I was comparing it to mystery dungeon and such, I would definitely say Digimon World 4 is better for that. Because it has a lot more story in it. It feels better about the specific Digimon, the core, and you doing it repetitively, like, okay, do this and then come back. you do it. But with um, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you're more like, okay, just do this, and then eventually you do repetitive until you actually do that quest. So yeah, I think they are better than um, Doom for Return. Doom for example, the first one because that one was a dungeon crawler, and I didn't really like that one. Mainly because I was a kid at the time, so I didn't really explore it that well. So yeah. I really recommend trying those. I tried Digimon before. Yeah, it's glitching. Yeah, it's fine. Apparently I can't seem to do anything about it. Uh, it just sometimes it's okay. I see. It's been a bit weak. Bloody stream. Ah. Right. Yeah, it's a bit odd. It's being slow now. Uh, yeah, it's been slow. Probably because the internet's not right. Um, it's acting like this. Uh, it's being a retard. Uh, Bloody stream. Right. See if I can. Okay, that does nothing. Um, General is it? Several file for each guest. That's not that. High definition, broadcast quality. It's the thing. No, it's been a retard. No, that's not doing anything. Yeah, still a bit glitchy. Dang it, I can't even fix it. Right. Okay, so a bit. Um, Now this is funny because even though it doesn't really cut out, it just acts laggy and it pisses me off. I think sometimes it's fine for hours and it doesn't have any of this problem. When I was on holiday, I didn't have any of this trouble with slowing down. Um, yeah, just my internet being shit. It's basically shit at this point. So like great. That's why it's acting like this. Uh, yeah, hopefully, some days it might be better, and sometimes it's not. So yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix this. So the only thing I can do is just cut. I think. Yeah. So even the so the stream. Wait a minute. Okay, it's back to normal. Hooray! Well, um, not laggy now, apparently. Oh, wait, yeah, it's back to being laggy again. Uh, yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this. Because it's been a pain. Really annoying. I think I might actually do a stream, I think, and then chat that way. Um, I, um, I don't know if I should. Wait, I can't really thought of anything. Uh, yeah, I wish I was playing a Digimon game as I was talking about it. So, oh god. Um, okay, so apparently, that's about it. So, yeah, we'll be making, like this got a remake. A couple of other games got a remake. Like a remaster or something like that. So yeah.